Hey guys, how are you? How you doing? And welcome back to another episode of the Sorare Road to Glory. My name is Josh, and this one is arguably the most exciting episode so far. We reveal our 4 Premier League lineups, La Liga, Liga, and every competition we've already been playing. And this weekend is going to be the most lineups I have ever had out on a So Rare weekend. And I can't wait for the Premier League to return with Liverpool versus Bournemouth tomorrow. And in our lineups, we have some absolute superstars, but I'm not going to spoil them just yet. And I just want to say a massive thank you for the support so far on this series. You guys seem to be loving watching it just as much as I'm making it, and I cannot thank you guys for all the subscribers, likes and comments. And if you guys are enjoying the series, then feel free to join our community. But let's look at what we are going to be playing this weekend. The Premier League is my main focus, I've said that all along, and the 5x streaks have arrived. We'll be playing for $25 if we can hit 360 points, and if we can chain together a streak of 5, we will be playing for $5,000 on that last weekend. We are then playing Liga, and that is the exact same, and I'm excited for that too. La Liga, we are doing the same, so hopefully going well, we hit all 3. We'll have $75 coming back to us this weekend, but not only that, we've got a contender lineup going out that can win us $6. Our challenger team going for $50 next weekend, and our J-League team doing that this weekend. And we have put some quality into the gallery over this week, which is what I said to you guys in the last episode. And our Eredivisie team is going to be going for $10. We will then have some more missions that we can put in. And don't forget, guys, put in your players for your decisive actions. It gets you XP. And don't forget to utilize that because it is super important. So let's jump into some lineups, shall we? We're going to start with the ones we've already been playing and work our way up to the biggest, the best, the baddest of the Premier League bunch. But we have improved the quality of our gallery so much this week, and I'm super happy with where we are at. So as we can see, our contender lineup last week, it didn't go amazingly, but we've regrouped, we've come back to Europe, and we have gone with some superstars. Now, Levaja has missed the first 2 games of the season due to a suspension from last season. He is back. He's going to be captaining our side. Sergi Dominguez, 2 games so far, and he has been uber impressive in both of them, signed from Barcelona. Nevestic is a clean sheet machine, and I'm hoping he can do that again this weekend. Jesse Benet, League 2, is also back this weekend, so I'm hoping he can play well. And Rissa has not let us down so far, so he will be staying, but he may be someone that we look to improve in the future as we go for more streaks. We'll then jump in to the Eredivisie as our next one. We have improved the quality of this tenfold. As you can see, we've gone out, got a new goalkeeper, new centre-back, and the combination of NEC, who won 5-0 last weekend, a fantastic matchup again this weekend against a team who lost 4-0 last weekend. And in goal, we've got Kretaz, and he's going to partner Calvin Verdonk, who is going to be our captain for this weekend, and I'm so excited for this team. Yes, it may be for $10, but I do think he's got the potential now in Division 2 to be pushing up into Division 1. We've then got Berghuis, who is playing away at Go Ahead Eagles. Casius, who scored for us last week, and Marcus Linde has a great matchup, and he should be back in the starting 11 for this game. We then jump in to the JPL. Arguably, possibly, one of our strongest standalone teams. The quality of this since last week has once again improved, and you'll see that. We have gone with our goalkeeper that we won off the wheel spin for Vestaloo in Jangoud. We've then got Hassett and Patry. Patry has become an in-season card for us, so we can make way for a classic card of Vanut. We have got Patry, who scored wonderfully for us. He was our captain last week, and I'm debating between him and Charles Vanut for this weekend. But Patry is at home with a fantastic matchup. And Standard Liège a bit more tricky. We then also picked up the Antwerp striker in Balichwa, and he also has a fantastic matchup. And this team just screams out strong to me. And this is playing for $50 as well. So I'm hoping, providing that they play how I think they can play, we can smash through that 400 and pick up an extra $50 along the way. So let's jump in to a new lineup that I know you guys are waiting for. If you've skipped this far in the video, that's very cheeky of you, but I don't blame you. Now, our first brand new competition, going for that 5x streak, we have picked up Diouf in goal, a new signing for Nice. Fantastic goalkeeper last season. He was raved about, one of the most top save rates in the league. And I have decided to partner him up with Melvin Baird, the attacking left wing back himself. And I think that combination this weekend with a home matchup against Toulouse could play really, really well for us. So we've gone with that. We've then gone for a kind of old FIFA legend, Kenny Lala, who plays right wing back for Brest. And I do think that he has a fantastic matchup there against Lille at home. He'll be flying forward and his AA scores are always fantastic. We've then gone with Ainsley Maitland-Niles away at Lens, but I do think he's been now worked his way into the team. He's going to be playing well. And the only player that I'm not super happy with, but I do think he could play well, is Issei Sorare. The only reason for that is he's got an away matchup at Monaco, but last time they played, he did get 60 points without guessing a decisive. So if he can do that again for us, hopefully we'll be able to reach this 360 streak. And if you guys do have anything to say about my captain choices along the way, please do let me know down in the comments, because I want your guys' input. This is our journey, our Sorare road to glory, and I want to know what you guys think. Is there any players you think I should pick up? Is there any budget players who you think I should get? Any players for the same price that you think would improve it? Please do let me know down in the comments. We're going to jump straight in to another brand new lineup. I'm really happy with this team. There's only one qualm of it, is Sergio Herrera, but I don't think he's got a reason to be dropped for Osasuna. They do play Real Madrid. However, as we know, Real Madrid like to shoot. He made plenty of saves last season and his AA score was really good. So I have gone with him in net, but if you guys do know any more about that, let me know. We've then gone with the Valencia pairing. We've gone Jose Gaia. He's got the experience of the league. He's going to be dead start to start at that left-back spot. And I think him partnered up with Danny Raba. Don't know too much about Danny Raba, but he's definitely going to be starting for Valencia. He had some great scores last season, and I'm hoping that them two will be able to get us off to an absolute cracker. We've then got with Lucien Agomi for Sevilla. They are away at Athletic Club. However, he scored fantastically towards the end of last season. Sevilla may be struggling, but he didn't look to be. He looked to be thriving upon the pressure. And as you can see, we have gone with him in our midfield spot. And we have then captained Nicolas Pepe at home to Real Oviedo, starting us off tomorrow night on Friday. The Real Madrid game also is on Tuesday night. However, it is still part of the game week confirmed by Sorare, so don't worry about that. But Pepe has a fantastic matchup. They played really well in pre-season. He even scored a goal against Arsenal. And not only can we play for this 5x streak, we can also play for $2,000. It is the division ladder as well. Don't forget this weekend, guys. So that means everyone is playing against each other to see if you get put in Division 1, 2 or 3. And I think with our teams, hopefully, we'll be looking to get in Division 1 with as many as possible. But this is a moment we have all been waiting for. These are just side quests. These are the ones that we're throwing in. We're hoping, we're praying for the best. But the Premier League is the creme de la creme for me. The division we all want to play. And I did say to you guys this would be happening. We have picked up our Crystal Palace team. They did unfortunately beat Liverpool in the Community Shield, but they fully deserved it. So fair play to them for that. But we're using our classic card and Dean Henderson in goal. We've got Daniel Munoz, love him, flying forward down that right wing back spot. Half the time he stood up front, and I've not a clue why, but he has got the lungs of a horse. He will sprint up and down all day. Eze, providing he doesn't leave, taking set pieces, won't be taking penalties with them stutter penalties, but that is a story for another day. And Jean-Philippe Mateta, who will be taking them penalties, absolutely fantastic. If you're a Palace fan, you know what that means. And then we have got Ismail Assar in the other attacking spot. Fantastic goal against Liverpool. Played really well, as did the whole Palace team. But this is the first team that you're going to see. And then the quality for me improves from here. We are about to see some superstars enter our teams. So strap in your seatbelt, brace for impact. The first team, as you can see, we have gone with in goal Marco Bizzo. Emi Martinez is suspended for the opening weekend, but we do have his card. Don't panic. I know he's not going to be a starter, so delete your comment already. But Bizzo is going to be our goalkeeper. Newcastle struggled in pre-season. Obviously, the Isak saga continues, and hopefully he'll be able to get a good score for us. Milos Kerkez, he is only 70% start. He had a bit of cramp in the Community Shield, but Arnold Slot today has confirmed he is fine. We've got our full team available. So I think for that, he will be a cracking player. He drops in more as to the 3-back to join Verge and Ibu. And Frimpong attacks a bit more, but Kerkez for me has that quality at left back to be able to pick up the AA score, get forward and help out our captain of the team, Cody Gakpo. Bournemouth today announced loaning out Sinistera, and also Dango wants to leave. Bournemouth have no players left, and I cannot believe that they're not in the market to sign more people than they are with a sense of urgency. But it could be a great matchup with that for Liverpool. We've then got Yuri Tillemans partnering up with Bizzo. He's fantastic. Takes the set pieces, can take their penalties along with Ollie Watkins, takes free kicks, corners, everything like that. He scores AA base for days around that 50 mark, and that is what I am looking for, if not a decisive extra. And then Bruno. I think he will be Man United's magician in there again. Think he'll be fantastic. He eats AA. We all know that by now. Bruno Fernandes, penalty kick taker, free kick taker, corner taker. I mean, he'd probably even play in goal if Man United let him. He is a fantastic player for them. Had to go with his classic card. And as you can see on these teams, on the Crystal Palace team, we've got a 4% bonus. And on this other team, we have got a 2% bonus for the anti-stack. And that will lead us into my favourite team that isn't the last team, which is why it's second. But you'll see why in a minute. And that might be a little bit biased. Little hint. But we have got an A matchup in goal. Jordan Pickford away at Leeds. Do think he's the best goal scoring keeper on the platform. Not goal scoring, scoring goalkeeper on the platform. I think he is fantastic, and I think with the new matrix coming in, he will be even better. We've then got Aït-Nouri. I think for City, he's going to be absolutely quality. Look at how Gvardiol scored, and he wasn't a proper left back. Aït-Nouri is exactly that, and I think he'll be bombing on down that left side, and I think he will be a fantastic addition for Man City. Up against the Wolves squad, who are struggling, and they haven't even sold out this game because their fans are really unhappy with how things are going, and I think City will feast on it, and that is why we've gone Erling Haaland with our captain choice. Knowing Erling Haaland for FPL users, he'll go and get a hat-trick. Everyone will have wished they had a double captained him, but I am going to captain him in this lineup. And then we have got Cole Palmer playing against Crystal Palace. Also, we know, takes set pieces. Mr. Cold Palmer himself, even taking the penalties, corners, free kicks. A B matchup for him up against Crystal Palace. And I think he'll get the AA score even if he doesn't get a decisive. And then we've got Bukayo Saka of Arsenal up against United. United, the unknown. Saka, very proven in the Premier League. Hopefully he's fully recovered from that injury, picks up his form again, and hopefully this team over the course of the season will do very, very well for us. And then we will go with the current Premier League champions. As you can see in the background, my team, you all know that by now. And I think this is a super, super strong 5 for the opening matchup against Bournemouth. Everyone is saying that Bournemouth have no chance. I never believe that in football because that's how it goes. And Liverpool love to concede a sloppy goal. But our team is going to be Alisson, Virgil van Dijk, Florian Wirtz's classic midfield card, which I think could be a little bit of a cheat code because that then allows you to play 2 forwards. We've then got Hugo Ekitike and Mohamed Salah. The only thing I'm not sure in this team is who to captain. I may well end up leaving it on Mo Salah, but Wirtz and Ekitike's link up in that Community Shield was fantastic. Virgil and Alisson, we all know how well they can play. And then Salah on his day. I do think he'll remain as Liverpool's penalty taker, but maybe he shouldn't because his penalties absolutely scare the life out of me. But that is going to be our Premier League teams. As you can see, I will show you the XP that we've got on them in a minute because the XP that we have is honestly fantastic on these players. I've been using my level ups. I've been basically doing everything that I possibly can to allow it to happen. So if we go into here, looking at our Liverpool team, we can see the bonuses are going to be getting all on 10%. Florian Wirtz is on 7%. And then Mohamed Salah on 60% as captain. So that's our Liverpool team. And the XP on these boys is absolutely fantastic. And that could be key for us. So as you can see, the Palace boys are going to be playing on 16% each, with Eze at 66%. With that 4% extra from the cap to 60, honestly, if Palace ever get a result this season with this team, I know if you have a Palace stack, you'll probably have these players in it. But with the percentage bonus that we've got, I think that we could have a really good chance of being right up there. And that'll be that one. Looking at this team, we've got the 2% bonus, and they will be playing off of Saka 11%, Haaland 61%, 11% Aït-Nouri, Cole Palmer 9%, and Pickford 11% as well, because we've got that 2% multi-club bonus in there. Fantastic XP for them. And then we'll just quickly look at the last team as well. And we have got Bruno on 11%. We've got Tillemans 11%, Gakpo 62, Kirkes 12, Bizzo 11. And as you can see, we've got other options in our gallery as well if required. But the XP on these players could really, really help us get up them leaderboards if we were to get a big score, for example, for Liverpool for tomorrow, or these players here. It will really help us on the leaderboards and, most importantly, towards that 5x hot streak. So as we're going to run through quickly the gallery, I'm just going to show you roughly how much we've been playing for these players. the budget that we had, we have a few players listed. The budget that we have for the season, we are now at. I'm really happy with it. We do have some money left in there for the Bundesliga. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, let me know down in the comments, because I know some of you guys are Bundesliga wizards. So as we skip through, you'll be able to see some of the prices that I paid for these players. I have vaulted a lot of players, and I am planning on playing Arena with some others, so that might be why they are still in the gallery. But the Palace collection is almost complete. The only player I can't get is Rob Holding. So that is what the gallery is looking like. Now, we're going to be doing a giveaway fitting 200 subscribers. We are going to be giving away Danilo of Rangers. I don't know if Dressers is injured, but this guy's price has shot up over the last couple of days, which is why I am going to give him away. A fantastic player for your challenger team if he does become a starter for Rangers. And honestly, thank you guys so much for all of the support. If you guys do want to win this card, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, comment your Sorare username down below, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. And if you have reached this far in the video, I really do appreciate you guys. Now what I'm going to do is just do some spins to finish off the video, talk about the Premier League and everything else that goes along with it. We've got some fantastic chances at some crafts over the weekend. I think we've got just over 10,000 essence, which I'll show you guys in a moment. But this weekend is going to be so exciting. Premier League's back. We can craft. We've got all of the lineups. The Liga's back. Ligun's back. And all of the other lineups that are on as well. We did manage to pick up a couple of country clues, league clues in the week as well. So hopefully if we manage to get into the lobby for a tier 2 star, anything like that, then we'll be able to use that for us. But I am just going to spin to a golden spin just to end the video there for you guys. But I am so excited for this weekend, as you guys can probably tell. I want to know what your guys' lineups are going to be down in the comments. Let me know your best SO5 for this weekend and what competition it is going to be in. But let's get to this golden spin, see what we can get. I thought we were going to get a country clue, which would have been super helpful. But I do think that Liverpool team for us tomorrow, if Bournemouth are going to struggle as much as people say they are, it could be fantastic. And boys, don't undervalue your XP. I'm so happy when I get it on this wheel. Use it for tomorrow before the game week lock. Get your players up that high level. It could be the difference between you getting that 5x first streak and getting on the ladder and not getting on there at all. So make sure you've used it up, because I'm sure, as I have, you've got plenty off of the wheel. We've got one spin to go, and then we'll do a golden spin. I'll quickly show you guys my essence, because we will look to craft that over the weekend. We've got a spin again, which is fine, but we'll do the golden spin. So let's get into this, and then we will show you our essence, and that will be the end of the video. And we are going to get a best 5 clue, which I'm not going to complain about at all in the slightest. So as you can see, those are our Premier League lineups for the weekend. Let's have a look. So down here, essence-wise, we've got 10,332. Our essence is based on 37% Challenger, 23% Premier League, 20% JPL, and then the others as well. So we'll be looking to craft over this weekend, and I'll show you guys exactly what we do get. But thank you guys ever so much. Bit of a longer video today, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Make sure that you're entering that giveaway. And I'll catch you guys after the first Premier League, Liga and La Liga weekend of the season to catch up with you guys on how we've been. I'll catch you then. Bye.